Hello everyone, this is Ty and welcome back to my channel. This is a get ready with me video for everyday makeup part 1. The first thing that I use when I put my makeup on is primer. I just bought this primer putty, so this is actually my first time using this one. This is e.l.f. primer putty. And I mainly just use this to put in the center of my face where all of the pores are enlarged, so my nose and under my eyes and around my mouth and a little bit of my I'm going to pair the putty primer with my Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Primer. That's the one that I normally use. But I wanted to use the primer putty as well, but this is what I normally use, so I put that on also. One of the first things that I do when I do my makeup is I always do my eyebrows first. To me, the eyebrows frame my face, so it's one of the things that I do first, and I always have to make sure that the eyebrows are snatched before I move on to anything else. I don't remember what it is, and I'm going to have to figure it out because I love it for my eyebrows, but the label has rubbed off of it, so I don't know. Now I'm applying Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the shade 390. Now normally what I do after I do my eyebrows is put my foundation on my forehead, and I'll put it anywhere between down to my eyes. And the reason I do that is because when I put on my eyeshadow, I don't want it to have the fallout fall down under my eyes, and then I have to reapply my foundation. This is just the quirky way that I do it, but I will do my makeup all the way from my forehead all the way to my eyes. And then after that I'll apply the foundation below that once I'm done with my eyeshadow. And as you can see here, I'm applying it to the center of my nose and my Here I'm just brushing that color into the eyebrows to make sure that it's even, and to make sure also that it doesn't look like a harsh line or anything. And I really try to take my time in the center of the eyebrows so that I don't have that hard line that usually comes when you're putting on eyebrow. Here I am laughing at my wanky looking eyebrow, but the LA Girl Pro Conceal is going to fix all of that up. I love it. I love the application. I love the little brushes that they have on the ends, because I don't need to use a makeup brush. I just use it directly from the tube. LA Girl is something that I've been using for quite a while. is also a new product for me, the e.l.f. All Day Stay Eyeshadow Primer. When I applied it on, I ended up liking it a lot, so I'll be using that. And this is MAC's Studio Fix in the shade NW45. I used to look for eyeshadows that would be perfect to even out my the eye area that I have there, and I would try to find that, and I thought, why not just use a face powder? So that's what I use all the time if I want to wear nude eyes, or eyes that even out my, or I need something to even out my skin, I should say. I always use my Studio Fix. And then I'm also going to use the e.l.f. Kneaded Nude Eyeshadow Palette. This is new for me as well. I had quite a few new things that I put on this time. So it was an experiment for me. So I'm just going to blend that out and bring it more towards the center of my eye. And this is the Fenty Beauty foundation brush. The first brush that you saw me use was a Chanel foundation brush. I was just reaching for whatever was there. They both work great. This is the Fenty Beauty Precision Makeup Sponge number 100. This is just to blend everything out, make everything smooth and even. Up next is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in shade Hazelnut. This, I am so in love with this. I bought so many of these. If you haven't tried it yet, why haven't you tried it? You should definitely pick this up. I also, I do use the Hazelnut Maybelline, but I also am in love with the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, and I use that in shade Deep Cinnamon. Both of them work well. I just wanted to try them together. This was actually my first time doing that. This was kind of an experimental day for me, trying out new things. But either one, if you use them separately or if you use them together, both of them are great. As you can see, I like full coverage, and then I usually just take that and blend it out with a wet sponge. Next, I use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Setting Powder in the shade Hazelnut. I also showed you the Marc Jacobs brush. It's the bronze brush. And then the eyeliner that I'm using is Chanel Calligraphy de Chanel Cream Eyeliner in Hyper Black. I usually use this for my waterline because this stuff doesn't move. I love it for my waterline. And now I'm using the Fenty stalk'r bronzer in the shade Mocha Mami and the MAC brush 168 SE to apply it. Stay tuned for part 2. Please hit that like button if you like this video and subscribe. And thank you for watching.